Listen, they walk through fire, bodies weary, spirits tested. But from the ashes, they rose brighter. Two women, two warriors, and two women, two warriors, two stories stitched with love. Scars don't chain us down, they're maps of battles won. We rise together, stronger than before, turning pain to power, opening the door. Voices like a lighthouse, shining through the storm. The strength of a woman is to rise and rise once more. The world whispered, too hard, too heavy. They answered back, watch us. Even when the pain tried to break them, they move the mountains with love. Oh, we rise together, stronger than before, turning pain to power, opening the door. Voices like a lighthouse, shining.
As we sing it.
Wow, you would not believe what I just did.
You turned your camera off. I see that.
Well, because I did it wrong. I did it
Oh,
wrong.
no.
Is that better? Okay. So I looked around. I was like, "What's wrong?" I like this camera to be like a little more in my face
Yeah.
instead of me looking down on it. And I had them switched out, and I was like, "Oh my Lanta.
Oh my goodness. What's going on?
Hi, hi."
Okay. Welcome in, everybody. How is your hump day? It is midweek.
It
How
just
is
had humps.
your day?
There
Oh
have been speed
God.
humps,
There
speed
have
bumps,
definitely
humps. My hump, my
been
hump, my hump.
humps. Have y'all gotten through any hurdles this week so far? Oh my goodness, it's Wednesday. Say hello and hump day if you're joining us today. Remember, if you are watching the replay, hashtag replay, like, love, share, and hit that notification bell if you're joining. And if you take us to be valuable, please share us out. Send us out to somebody that we might be able to inspire and help out even today. Remember, we are not medical professionals. We're just two women. We talk about our journeys, and we want you to feel safe to open up about your journey as well. How are you today, Jarita?
I'm great. You know, the thing that keeps resonating with me all day long and echoing is when you're doing great things, you're attacked. So and all the time, I'm constantly attacked because I'm constantly doing great stuff. So if you guys feel attacked and you're doing good stuff, that's why.
That's
The
exactly right.
enemy in any belief system, the enemy is truly out to get you, whether that is
Right.
a devil or your own self. So today
Right.
we have it packed in because we have switched to Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 p.m. Central still, but we think that we can pack more punch in those days instead of sounding so redundant, doing the same things over and over again. I want to give value. Also, we can have those spaces open up to more of our things, more of our friends can have those time slots for their shows and that kind of thing. So I think for right now, until this is a necessary switch, we can use this for times to do Zen work, breath work, and that kind of thing, which we always encourage you guys to stay till the end because we do a little breath work with our mantra. Over on Clapper, you can kind of see me guide you through the inhale, exhale, but you can absolutely do it however you want. Box breathing, tapping, whatever. We just ask, be still, listen to the message because the message is always super powerful. Even if it's got like an 80s twang, Stranger Things, we do everything with intention. So today we are officially moving those days and we are going to cover the observances today for tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a lot, right? We have a lot going on today. Um, So again, remember, we're not medical professionals, guys. We're just here and we want to express all of these things. We want to open up this space for anyone that feels like they need to open up about this. You can always add things in the comments if you have questions, or if you have suggestions for anything that we're talking about, throw it in the comments as we're going through it. It might give someone that help that they need to take that next step, right? So, all of these things, it is huge today.
Today is Day of Persons with Disabilities Day, Make a Gift Day, National Roof Over Your Head. Thank you, God. Thank you,
Yes,
Tony. Thank you, me.
right.
Special Kids Day and National Apple Pie Day.
Yeah,
What?
I know, right?
All that, after all that, you need apple pie.
That's right. That's right. You do. Like, so International Day of Persons with Disabilities. We'll start there. That started in 1992 through United Nations. It was a way to promote the understanding, the dignity, and the inclusions of people with disabilities. Did y'all know it came from the United Nations? I didn't realize that. And this observance, it really does hit close to home for me, because not am I associated as having disabilities, but I do. I don't have any of the paperwork or anything like that, but I do have disabilities, and it's a struggle. But we want you to know that there is strength in that struggle. You can push through it. There are wonderful things, and there are wonderful ways out there for you to find people that can help you, right? And everybody, even no matter your disability, you look different, right? You may not have any clues,
Right.
right?
It's not always seen. And the day isn't about pity, it's about empowerment. This day
Right.
is about breaking down those barriers, about moving around adversity. It's about advocating for your access to a
Mhm.
life like everyone else has. It's celebrating resilience and rewarding
Right.
each other, and giving that time that we belong to. Everybody belongs in every space, right? So I love this observant because, again, like you said, we always like to see the unseen. There are so many people. You didn't think that I had breast cancer.
Right.
Look at me, tell that didn't
Right.
even show in my blood work, and I had it all in my breast. Touch your tits and your bits. If you wouldn't know her and see her after a day, you probably wouldn't be able to tell that she has a very hard time and she is in a lot of pain. There are all different kinds. If you want to celebrate someone, or if you can think of disabilities that are not seen, drop it in the chat, because, again, some people may not even have known this. I didn't know what NF was, neurofibromatosis. I had no idea what that was until I found someone that had that in their life. So, what is up, Rooster? Thank you again, everybody, for coming in. Like, love, share, ring the bell, because
That's
we
right.
are trying to make a ripple effect of fabulous that I don't see enough. I
That's
love
right.
the content creators that do fun stuff like creative things. We don't see this enough. So, I'm so happy we were able to think of this and bring you here and be inspired by all of you. Hit It's
Oh,
a damn shame you shouldn't have to work that hard to be able to attend a live on that other app. They need to fix that trash. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Well, it's okay. We work through it though, right? We just work
Yep.
on through.
Adversity, baby.
That's right. Adversity. Yes, guys, go ahead and throw it in the comments. If you know someone that has a disability, if you don't want to say their names, you don't have to. Just throw a heart in the comments, right? Let them know that
Yes.
you acknowledge them.
If we don't see or call out your comment, it's because there's a huge glitch over on Clapper. We have about 40 people over there, roughly average, usually, and we can't see all the comments for whatever reason. I apologize if we do not see. Like, I've got a bunch of comments coming in, like AVM and brain aneurysm survivors. My grandmother was that, and it just fried her
Yep.
little brain, and it was
Yep.
awful to watch go through.
Yep.
Rach, that's her cousin's daughter. That is 23. Just found out she's in stage 4. That
Oh,
is terrifying. So, again, we are holding space and light for all of you, seen and unseen. And not just that, but I would love to start doing something about some of these things, advocating for space, advocating more, I think, for the insurance and the healthcare, because we
yeah.
don't have a problem giving money to tons of people that aren't even value in our society whatsoever, that are a drain on the system. It's time that we come in and try to help people that are actually out here trying to do something, because we deserve just as much backup and support. Amen. Can I get an amen? I'm just saying we
Right.
do. People
I
out here are busting their butts and cannot move forward in life
That's
because other
right.
people are draining the
A
system.
hundred
So
percent. I totally agree. Rooster, I'm so sorry that you can't hear on the other place. Thank you for being here though. We're so glad that you came in here to be able to join us. Hopefully
absolutely.
they'll fix those glitches. Glitches are for sure real. And it's a good thing to think about, to be kind to someone, right? No matter where they're at, and maybe even give them a gift, right? That brings
A
us to,
gift can even be time.
yeah,
Time is so valuable these
right.
days. And not just as the giver, but as the receiver, realize when people take that
Mhm.
time out that it's because they absolutely love you, not for shits and giggles. I'm going to go ahead and say it like that because
Right.
I feel like a lot of people don't see that that folks can be very, very busy, that folks have their own disabilities, their own uh, adversities that they're going through. So um, being aware of those things on both sides, I think, is how you can practice a perpetual gratitude, if you will, and a perpetual give and take and a pay it forward. So that's what
Yeah.
we're here to do, is bring that awareness. And I would say what our journey really is the body and the spirit that you have, even when it isn't built with
That's right.
you in mind.
Right. Yeah. And going into that, giving the gift of just your energy, right? We do have give a gift day. And that
I'm just
gift,
saying our segues are fire. Just
I
saying.
know, right?
They
I know.
are.
So given that gift of your time, and it could be just your energy, your focus on that person just for a few minutes. It can be a handmade gift. That's what the unofficial holiday was for. It started to
Food.
support homemade gifts, right? Food, right? Homemade gifts, handmade gifts, foods, the kind that just carry heart and effort, right? And just that human connection. So it does not have to be an actual gift. It doesn't have to be something that you can literally hold, right? It can be something that you just give from your heart, no matter what it is. And that comes down to just time. You may have someone that just needs to talk. You know how much of a gift that is sometimes to
Yeah,
receive
saying,
that
"Hey, I
listening
see you,
ear.
man. Like, I'm
Right.
here with you. I'm holding space for
That's
you."
right.
People with disabilities or chronic conditions, the most meaningful things sometimes aren't even those. Even though I think food is, I think everybody loves food. That's the way to everybody's heart. But
That's right.
times, presence, patience is a big one. And
Mhm.
so many times I see as caregivers and things, you get exhausted. So having that patience is a superpower. It's divine, and stepping into that
Yeah.
and being aware of that makes it easier to be in that position gracefully. When
Yeah.
you're aware that those things could happen, you're like, oh man, I feel myself slipping. I need to walk away. I need to go watch one of these podcasts. These girls are crazy and they do goofy stuff that we don't think about. Or I need to go listen to a song or play something or write something or make a video or play
Yeah.
a video game, whatever your passion is that can bring you to the power of now, bring you back to here, gives you that patience, that superpower. You okay,
Yeah.
babes?
Yeah, I was just reading Rachel's. It says, "Thanks, guys. I just know my cousin is going to get through it right now, or going through it right now. I know this girl has been through it. If she's got a full story of health issues, but never thought this."
That's so
Yeah,
scary. And even this other person, Dijon Top, finding out that 23 is actually scary. Like those
right.
ages are scary. I
Yeah,
remember being that age and it was,
absolutely.
I
And
thought I knew everything. And then I was realizing I don't know.
yeah, no, there's a whole world
You
of
know?
information out there that we still don't know. And it's just the thought of that, like, when you go through these things of thinking about the give and the gift and thinking about the patience and the things like that, you have to think about with these issues, with disabilities, with any kind of issues that happen. We just found out that over the week, I don't know what day it was exactly, but we got a notification that back at our lake place, this could be a disability, guys, even though it's not physical. Their whole home caught fire and exploded. They lost their home. They lost a vehicle. They lost everything. So this could be disabling them from doing the things that they need to do, right? It is a disability when you have to go through something like that. It might not be long term, but it is still
It is
something.
long term though, because I've had that happen to me when I was going through my divorce, and my
Right.
son and I lost everything. And there's stuff in there to still think about. Like, I'll never get back the Harry Potter series my dad inscribed for me. My dad's passed away. That was sacred. Or this little dumb carousel thing that everybody wouldn't care about that opened up and it had a little carousel horse and it was porcelain. And it was so cute. My grandfather and I got it at one of the last garage sales that we went to because I love garage selling. And I just, it does carry, and it is disabling, and it is triggering. As soon as you say that, I just go back to that place. So
Right.
it is
I didn't
something.
mean to. I just thought
No,
that
no,
it
no. You should, so people can actually see
right.
it in real
Yep.
time. I think those things. I'm not
Absolutely.
mad about it because I am aware of my triggers, and
Yeah.
I want y'all to be aware of yours and realize you can still be triggered and get through it and help someone else. And
That's
that
right.
is what I call advocacy, and that's one of
That
our biggest damn tools.
that's
Our
right.
set ways rule. We don't write this stuff down.
I know. And coming into that, today is National Roof Over Your Head Day. This began in the early 2000s as a reminder to appreciate housing, to appreciate what you have.
So I have a friend. Always got a story. I have a friend, Mumsy, on IG, and she goes over to Africa, and she is going into these jungles, y'all. She posts everything. I know this is really her. I've known her for years. I met her on Clubhouse. I've spoke to her for hours. We've fallen asleep together, like you guys did over here on Clapper. That's that crew for me. And she would be in those spaces that I learned that being the least intelligent person in the room was actually the most beneficial thing I could have ever done for myself, and just sitting and listening. And she literally goes over there. Y'all can follow her through my IG. I think I've got it connected here. And see, she goes in and finds these places. They don't have windows and doors, y'all, and makes schools for these children. Like, the roof over their head is literally all it is a roof with sometimes just some columns or just a half wall, like a pony wall type deal on part of it. Like, it is huge when you think about terms like that. It's going on right now while we're talking
Yep.
all over the planet.
Absolutely. And it's even harder during the holidays. You think about the even stateside, you think about here, these people that don't have homes. They don't have roofs over their heads and they're struggling. Even there, especially during the holidays, that's even a harder time because you want to be with family, you want to be happy, you want to be joyful.
And look
But
at all the layoffs right now, dude.
I know.
Hundreds of thousands. Look at UPS was tens of like 12,000. I can't remember the numbers because they'll start, but there were so many layoffs in different places. Do you think those people are worried about that roof over their head?
Yeah.
Or hedge funds coming in and absolutely, and this is a little political, but I'm going to say it, coming in and wiping out whole neighborhoods and buying it up and driving our cost of our land so high that no one can ever afford the American dream again. A
Yeah.
roof over our head is even more pertinent today than it's been in my entire generation.
Yeah. Well, and that's what we're saying, guys, is it's not just physical battles. All these types of things, they come in. We're fighting, we're struggling. Everybody has some sort of struggle that becomes a disability, whether it's short term or long term. You've got to think of those things. It's emotional battles, it's insecurity. It's those types of things that we're trying to bring light to. We want you to acknowledge those things. And if you're not going through that right now, if you see someone that is, give them that gift of just listening. If they need that, right? That's all this comes down to is it's just putting ourselves together, putting our hearts out there and opening up to give those gifts. Those gifts
Absolutely.
of listening and heart. And if you need to be able to give food, or if you need to, like the people that we know that they've lost their home, they had a 2-year-old baby that they lost everything. They even had the baby's Christmas gift. So what are we doing? We're going to make sure that we help out. That's what you
Right.
do for your communities. You help out, and you just make it worth, right?
And we think about those disabilities and those people, temporary or permanent, and it brings us into the next thing that we are talking about today, which is Special Kids Day. This day started in 1990 in Illinois as a holiday celebration designed specifically for kids with disabilities so they could enjoy a safe, sensory friendly experience. Thank you so much for the artwork, E,
Isn't it
over
beautiful?
here. It's beautiful.
Oh
Thank you, Junior, for
my
coming
gosh.
in. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do and wanting
Yes.
to bring more awareness to not just yourself, but again, everybody around you. If you're aware of the other people around you, that doesn't mean you have to conform. There's a difference. We're
That's
not
right.
saying conform to everybody around you. Being aware of them,
Yeah.
sympathizing with them, understanding where they are coming from. Now, obviously, if you coming in as violent, we can't understand that. We're gonna
Right.
put you down.
Yeah.
We're gonna put you down.
There's no sense.
But I
So,
love it that this is a reminder that
yes,
joy should be accessible to everybody, right?
that's right. No matter what
Accessible
form it
joy.
is. Kim, what's up? Oh my gosh. Hello, beautiful. Hi. I've
Gorgeous.
missed
Look
you
over
so
there.
much. I have missed you so much.
She must have come in because we mentioned tapping so many
I
times. And they're
know. I
summoning
know.
you, lady.
Guys, I want to go ahead and say this while she's in here. Kim has a thing going on. Kim, if you can put it in the comments down here, let me know when it is. I think it's December the 13th. It is a donation basis. You can donate any amount. And
Oh,
it is
that's
a
cool.
tapping session, yes, to get you ready for the holidays. So please throw that in the comments and let us say that out loud for you. I would love to tell people because we're going to be bringing you in. We know that we want you to come in, and I think we're going to start really calling all of our people in the first of the year. And we're going to start bringing all these great people in so everybody can meet them. Oh my gosh.
Rachel's over talking about donating clothing. I do that all the time because I wear my clothing or I'll get bored with it. And I can afford to do that because of my price point and all those things. So I give away lots of clothing as well. And I don't give it to Goodwill anymore. I've quit doing that. I've started giving it into my community because you personally probably know people that need that stuff. And if you don't, go talk to your kids' freaking teachers.
That's right.
They know who
That's
needs
right.
this stuff, you guys.
There we go. Kim Staples, guys, if y'all know her on Clapper, December the 15th, Regulated AF Holiday Reset. Come, everyone. You're welcome. Yes, guys, check her out. She's everywhere. All social medias.
Regulated as fuck. That's
Yeah,
great. I
I
love
know.
it, Kim. I need
I
somebody
know.
send me a text right now. Somebody send me a December 15th text because I want to be able to go to that. She's made it affordable for everybody. You guys, some of these things, like what her and Shaz do, people pay like $90, $120 to go in and have these sessions with these people.
Right.
So get it where you fit in. And do something for yourself, even if you can only afford it. When she does it like this, you can take that and resonate with it and maybe make it your own, and really paying attention to what people like this are putting down
That's right.
and then applying it to your own life is
Right.
invaluable. So thank you for doing that. Thank you.
Thank you, Kim. I am putting it on my calendar. I knew it was either the 13th or the 15th. I couldn't remember exactly the date. That's why I asked you to throw it in there. Definitely DM and let us know all the details. I got it from WhatsApp. I did look at it and I haven't responded. I've been extremely busy today, but I do plan
You
on
are
doing that.
sweet as apple pie, Kim.
I know. And that brings us to our next day. Woohoo! Apple Pie Day. Who loves apple pie? Throw it in the comments. Throw us some apples
Apple pie with mascarpone cheese,
Yes.
apple pie with caramel, apple pie with whipped cream, ice cream, whipping cream, evaporated milk. I want apple pie everything. Apple pie.
Yes. So apple pie, because we use this to enjoy the heavier things in life. Like you need that
Yeah,
little
we
in
we
your life.
deserve the reward, the warrior reward. That's what we're gonna start calling it. Warrior. That's hard to say. Warrior reward. Try saying it 3 times and tell me you didn't mess up. Tell me you didn't mess up, yo.
So this dates back to the 1700s. It was in America, and it's been a comfort food symbol ever since. Like, really? I think
Let me just say something. We got culture. Have y'all tasted apple pie? Never say America has no culture. Apple pie
I
is
love
bomb.
apple pie. I love apple pie. with a little
Mm,
ice cream.
why are we
Oh,
doing this to me?
caramel, caramel vanilla ice cream on top. Oh my gosh.
Stop. Oh my God. Okay, we got to
Woo!
shift. We got to shift to tomorrow. Get me out of this. Tomorrow is international, not just national, but International Cheetah Day, hence the artwork, darling.
I
Founded by
know.
Dr. Lori Marker to raise awareness for an endangered cheetah population. They are the fastest land animals, yet the slowest recovering species. Did y'all know that?
No, I did not know that until I found that information. That is
Majestic
crazy.
AF. And maybe that's why, because it takes a lot to recreate majesty.
That's right. That's right. So
Powerful.
that definitely that symbolism is great. Even the fastest can face threats that they didn't create. I love that, right? I
Put down the
mean,
fire, my sister. Put down the fire.
right? And then even the strongest ones, they become vulnerable, right? And usually, let's say it this way, usually the ones that are the most vulnerable look the strongest,
Agreed.
especially when they're going through those disabled times, right? When
Agreed.
they're
I
going through
agree.
those issues.
It is kind of a warrior's cape type thing, right?
Yes.
Being in that situation where um you know that you didn't do anything to deserve that. Quit questioning when things like that happen to you. It's happening to you to shape you into something great because you've overcome that adversity. It's shaping you into something you can help someone else become something great with.
And Jarita, I want to throw something else in there is it's okay to question. Don't think it's ever not okay to question. It is okay because we all go through those times of um we say it all the time and now it's lost my tongue. Oh my gosh. Where
Adversity.
well, no, where we question things
Oh,
and
oh, oh, oh.
we go through
I don't know what word you're looking for, my friend. It's hurting her brain
like
cell. Her
turtle
blonde
blind moment
brain
right
cell
now,
is
girl.
working.
Oh
Look at
my
it
gosh.
turn.
Oh my, I don't know. Well, when you mourn, when you grieve, that's it. You could go through that
Grieve. I would not have guessed that.
grieving process. Well, we talk about this all the time. Everybody goes through those grieving processes at some point, right? They don't have to go through every process. Some of them go through the sadness, some through the questioning, some through the madness, some through
Right.
all the things, right? So it's part of a grieving process to question. I know I've been there, but it's totally okay. I know I couldn't get it out. I could not get it out. But it's okay to do that. Just move forward though. Know that it's there to do something for you. What you're going through right now is going to build you as you go further.
Right.
Just remember that. Never think it's a bad thing to question those things. You just can't like sit there in that grieving process and not move forward.
And when you move forward, make sure to get yourself a cookie for doing all that because you deserve
Ooh,
it.
yes.
Today, especially because today is National Cookie Day. Everybody get your drink of water. Do your thing. Thank you, Eve, for the fabulous artwork. And I want that fruit filled cookie. Did you know that this was started in 1987 as a fun holiday by the Blue Chip Cookie Company? And cookies like, hello, I want to sit down and have a cookie with you. I packed this cookie with you. I love cookies. I want all the cookies.
Yeah,
Fudge dip cookies, coconut cookies,
that's
fruit
right.
filled cookies, candy cookies.
And
What's
all
your
the
favorite
things that
cookie?
it can do to build community, right? Like it just brings people together. I mean, who doesn't love cookies?
Food. We were talking about it being a gift.
Right. Absolutely. I know. All the things
The
just start.
little bombs. It's so simple to be happy, y'all. Go eat a cookie.
That's right. And tell us in the comments what kind of cookie you would rather have right now. I preferably, like, I love pecan. So give me anything that's got pecan or cinnamon in it, and I'm good to go.
I
Just
love
saying.
both of those things as well. But if you put chocolate chips and oatmeal with pecan and cinnamon, I would love that cookie. I would love that cookie. I love, obviously, chocolate chip oatmeal is like the best cookie ever for me on the planet. There are plenty of other cookies I like as well. but that one is superior, and it does sound like it would be like cherries on top with pecan and cinnamon. So we'll have to try that
Ooh,
over the
candy
holiday,
cane
but not too much because we're supposed to be doing a mindful thing for Miss Aunt Sarah, and we're not supposed to be eating sugar and drinking a bunch of booze right now. So we're gonna try to just tone it back and have a cookie instead of 100 cookies.
That's
Okay,
right.
a
And
cookie.
we're trying to stay away from drinking our sugars right now.
Yeah, exactly. No alcohol, no juicy. I've got my water. Cheers.
That's right. Me too. You can see through mine. You can tell mine's water.
Kim is
All
down here torturing me. Just saying. I just made oatmeal banana chocolate chip with my daughter. Well,
ooh. I
you
could do the oatmeal.
evil woman. Can I pin that comment? There we go. Cheeky.
Ooh, that's
God
awesome.
bless
Look
her.
at there.
God
Yes.
bless her.
Love. That's
Everybody
so
go out and
cool.
make your kids some banana chocolate chip oatmeal freaking. So I make a banana bread, but it's a sour cream based banana bread, and it is absolutely ridiculous. And last year I put a cream cheese type situation in the middle. I know extra, but it was Jesus food. Jesus food, I tell you right now. And speaking of that, I felt so lucky to have that. This is also lucky. Luck be a lady tonight. Today is National Dice Day, or tomorrow is National Dice Day. I'm not used to doing this yet. I'm not used to doing this
I
yet.
know. I
Cut,
know.
cut. He's got like Magic the Gathering, normal dice, got all the dice over here, all the numbers.
Yeah.
I'm into it all.
And, like it said, guys, if you're just joining in, we do have little notes in here because we pull up a lot of information about these things and we kind of pick and talk about different things that we want to talk about in them. And it's one of the oldest game tools in the world. Dice go back 5,000 plus years. Did you know that?
That's crazy. Yeah.
That is crazy.
I didn't know that till we were doing again, bringing awareness to the segment, to the people, rippling effect. 5,000 freaking years.
I know.
Dice. That's because, the universal language is numbers.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
numbers.
for sure. So this just
Numbers.
reminds us that chance, choice, luck, and you've got all the power in rolling again.
Yes, girl. Yes, you're never in a stagnant place, and you choose to be there. Roll that dice again, and every warrior knows sometimes life rolls something unexpected, but we don't stop playing. Keep rolling that dice. Keep rolling that dice. And I know Big's gonna love this next segment. And if I had on any other socks than my normal socks, which I usually wear crazy socks, and I did have on some crazy ones earlier, but I told you a second ago that I spilled all that water. So I just grabbed what was available, which are boring Hanes black socks. But tomorrow is National Sock Day. So I feel like everybody should wear crazy socks. Crazy. I might even hang lights from mine.
Well, and if everybody knows, or if you've been watching my content, you know that I've been
You
putting
have tons of socks, y'all.
every day.
Do
I
you
have
watch her stuff, Big?
I have, yes, he does, and he comments. So
Oh
finally,
my.
it was okay because we hit December the 1st. But I have been doing a different sock every day for Christmas. I've been doing a 50-day countdown, and it's a different pair of socks every day.
50 socks?
50 pair.
You have 50 different pair of Christmas socks, or just freaking socks?
They're Christmas. They're
Oh my
Christmas
God.
socks. Yes. I actually have
So
some
now
on
I know what to carry next year at Christmas. A bunch of
Yes,
Christmas
look,
socks.
I have gingerbread socks on right now. They're Christmas.
Look how cute you are. I'm freaking slayed right now. I love it. I have cute feet.
You know what? I would wear Christmas socks all year long. So crazy socks, Christmas socks, whatever you want to say. Oh, I saw that.
That's for you, Big. I love you, bro. He saw my little ding dings. He saw my niblets.
You know that this started in 2016 to celebrate matching socks.
That makes sense because people about that time started not matching socks.
Mix matched them, right?
It sounds like maybe a Karen started this. No, I'm just joking. What's up, Rooster?
So it was It was in 2016, and I agree. About that time was whenever they started wearing the mismatched socks, right?
Yeah,
mean, I
like
know.
a little before that. So I'm sure moms everywhere were like,
I
fix your
know.
damn socks.
Well, and it also opens up that appreciation for warm clothing during the winter months, right? During the cold months. So that's really what it's, come down to, is making sure that you have socks on your feet because
Comfortable.
yeah,
We're all about comfort. We have enough battles to fight without being uncomfortable, people.
that's
And they
right.
are. I love that we say socks are basically a hook for your feet.
That's right.
They are. My feet feel loved.
That's right.
Loved.
I love my socks. I love wearing socks all the time. And like I said, I could wear my Christmas socks all year. They make me happy. Think
Yes,
about when you
Christmas
put on
makes me
Christmas
happy.
socks, right?
So maybe I might. I have a bunch of crazy socks, primarily crazy socks. And I sell crazy socks. I've had socks, I've had Rolling Stone socks, I've had Piggy socks and Pokemon and you name it, socks. So I really enjoy, and that was my thing when I used to play cajon back up in a little band back in the day. I didn't wear shoes. I would always have crazy socks on. So you and I, same kindred.
See?
Y'all stick around for her beautiful voice. We have a gorgeous mantra afterward, and we want to do that breath work, that mindfulness, that stillness.
Right.
So y'all stick around and remember, create your best day. We'll see you Friday at 4 p.m.
Right. And embrace that journey that you're on. You do not have to do it alone. See ya. Tonight, breathe into strength. Honor every body, every story, every pace. Choose compassion over judgment, presence over pressure, connection over comparison. Celebrate the gifts that can be given, the home carried inside, and the courage that rises again and again. Walk your path as a warrior, steady, aware, grateful, and unafraid.
From limitations to liberation, we are a warrior's journey. Different battles, same mission. Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central.